Guys, Ben from Baidenzark here, back at it again at doggy dinners. So today on the menu, just going to be a real quick one today. Minced meat, mixed veg, eggs. That's it. That's all we're doing. Simple and effective. So the reason why I'm making it this simple way, so that way this one's quicker, and also if you have like dry dog food, you can just add it in with it. So just give it more flavour for the dogs. Would I say give it to them just like that? You can, no, nothing wrong with it, but I don't think there's enough nutrition in there to do it that way. So if you mixed it with some dog food or some other food, perfect. So yeah, let's get cooking. Back at it, we got the coconut oil here. This is good for the dogs. We're going to use this and we're going to cook the eggs in here separately first before we add it with the minced meat. Right, so let it melt. Once it's fully melted, we're going to crack the eggs in and put it in here. We're going to crack 7 eggs. We've done the 7 eggs here. I mean, I wasn't going to show you cracking them. Just make sure you give it a good whisk. Good whisk. That's done. Slap that in here. Lower it, don't want it to burn, and just let it cook. Let me add a bit more of this and then make sure we get all of it. Right, that goes in the sink. Bim! This is lowered. Put on low heat because you don't want to burn it, so you don't want to burn it. Now, let's start with the mince. Like I always say, if anyone who watch my videos, add water in here. Just because you don't want the mince to stick. And it gives it more like a gravy style as well. So I've added the water in here. We've got to let it heat up. And then we'll just add the mince in. By the way, this meal is pretty cheap. 2 kilos of minced meat actually came to £10, which is not too bad. And obviously eggs. I bought a pack of eggs. I think it was a pack of 12 eggs anyway. It came to like £2.50. And I just used 7 of those, so that's not bad. And then we have the mixed veg, which was £1, but I've used that from previous meals. So yeah, it's pretty cheap. And I have multiple dogs, and this should last me for about 2 to 3 days, I believe. Obviously, my dogs have other food as well mixed with it. So if this is a 1-dog household, mate, this will last you all week. You'll be happy. Thank me later. As you see, just add the mince in. Also, I've got one hand here, so oh crap! Bear with me while I try to flip it in. There we go. Chicken mince. Let me just wash my hands. Yeah. So, like I said, just give it a good mix. Basically, this minced meat was from the butcher, so they minced it from chicken breast. So I think that's why it looks a bit like this, because normally when I get the packet mince, I know it's beef, it's a bit more like together. This just seems a bit slumpish, but it still works the same anyway. Oh yeah, by the way, I just use the same cooking spoon for this and just mix it. Can't be asked to just do the whole. It's all going together anyway. You want this to be broken up into little bits, so I don't think my spoon is doing the job, to be fair. Let's see. If not, we'll get another one. This is doing alright. Back to the mince. Yeah, so you see the white bits, that's where you see it's kind of cooking. So we just want to make sure that we get all of it in. I can see the water has gone a bit, so what I'm going to do is going to add a bit more water to this. Don't want too much, but just enough. And yeah, just give it a good mix and wait for it to be done. Still mixing, but you see more of the white bits coming through now. I'm just going to give it a nice mix. We're not going to add the eggs in yet, even though the eggs is nearly cooked. Because we want this to be cooked first. Once it's more cooked through, then we can add the eggs, then we can add the vegetables to this. Lid on and leave it. Look at that. Eggs are done now. Just breaking it up. Make sure it's properly broken. Yeah, I'd say that's broken up enough, because when it goes into this bad boy here, it'll be good. Obviously the top's cooked in, but it needs another mix again. Doesn't take too long to do, to be fair. I'm going to say, all in all, it's about 15 minutes max. You see the pink is kind of dying out now. So what we're going to do is, we're going to add the frozen mixed veg. Because they're frozen and I haven't defrosted it separately, I'm trying to make this easy for you guys as possible. So I'm going to add some mixed veg in there. That's alright. Mix it around, see. If you feel like you've got enough veg, leave it. If you feel like you want to add a bit more because there wasn't that much in there, add more. There's no measuring here. You're just going by what you think looks like is enough. It's not going to harm you with this. Obviously you don't want so much veg, but if you've got quite a bit of veg in there, it's fine. It's not bad at all. So just make sure you guys just give it a really good mix. I know I keep emphasising on mix, but yeah, you do really want to break it down, because otherwise it'll just be in big chunks, and that's no good for anybody. So just make sure you break it down a lot. That's probably the most tedious part of it, it's really breaking down the mince. Right. Look at these little techniques here. This is like, I call this the twisty method. It actually works pretty well. Because sometimes when you want to flick it, sometimes you flick in a big batch. But if you can do this, break it, little twist, break little twist, break little twist, it actually helps a lot. And like I said, once you've done enough of this, and you feel like it's kind of a small size, then we'll just let it cook a little bit more, and I'm just going to add the eggs in. Yeah, I think that's it. Kind of broke everything up now. Give it about another 2 minutes. Then we'll add the eggs in. This is really quick. First of all, I'm not sure. I think I might add a bit more vegetables. Now that I've seen the ratio, it doesn't look enough for my liking. But like I said before, you can add whatever you think. There's no rules to cooking. Just make sure you're not cooking them cooked bones. That's one of the main things. Or pork. I don't really believe in eating pork for the dogs. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad for them, but I don't really agree with it. But that's up for debate. That's it there. That's a good ratio for me. Lid on, about 2 minutes. You can see it's actually cooking now. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry about the reflection, guys, how the lighting is. But the pink is now becoming more white. 2 minutes done. Obviously you guys are lucky, you don't have to actually wait for 2 minutes. This is done. Woo! We're going to add the eggs in there. Just smash the eggs in. So literally we actually have a chicken and an egg. Yeah, it's a weird joke. Silly joke, guys, silly joke. I know. But yeah, so just give this a mix. Mix it around. So right now, because the eggs were already cooked, let's say I give it another 2 minutes because everything's cooked anyway. The only thing with the chicken, because I think it's a bit leaner, it doesn't provide as much juice compared to the beef. The beef is a more like juicy feel, because I think there's a bit more fat on the beef. But it's no biggie, it's not a problem. That's it really. Yeah, so leave it for 2 minutes and it will be done. Yo guys, it's done. Let me show you. See all the steam come up? Let me show you guys. Quick tings, mate. Quick ting. Already mixed. I mean, I know I mix it. It's just a thing. Just to make sure I've broken it as much as possible. But this is done. This is probably the most simplest one I think I've done, for sure. There's only 3 ingredients: minced meat, chicken breast, and mixed veg. That's it. Simple, guys. So yeah, like I said before, you can give this to your dog like on its own. That's fine. There's no problems about that. Giving it to all the time, I suggest that maybe if you want to just give your dog that, that's fine. Maybe add a bit of organ meats in there, raw or cooked, doesn't matter, just to give more extra nutrition, because it's just chicken breast, eggs, and mixed veg, which is quite good enough. But like I said, maybe just add a bit of organ meats if that's what you're going to do. But yeah, that's my advice. I'm going to use it to mix with my other dog food. So I've got some dog food, which is all right. And just add that in there, mix it all together. And also they have wings and stuff. So nice, simple video. Like I said, the price is cheap. And something this size would last one dog about 5 days, depending how many times you feed him, what type of dog it is as well. But your average cockapoos, which I breed, about a week. 5 days, sorry, 5 days. This is rough estimation, like I said before. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Simple. Please like, share, subscribe, whatever. Please do that. But yeah, guys, take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.